Lightning. It was a long time coming, guys. A really long time coming. And I crack a joke, but there's not much to joke about, which already been joked about. So here you are again, episode 2 of How to Kill a Character. And right after Lightning, I decided, you know what, just do Knuckles and get it over with because my God, if there's any other character besides Knuckle, I need to talk about too in the Sonic franchise series is like arguably Shadow. Shadow's next, trust me. Like not next, but he's getting right there. Um, yeah, so yeah, Knuckles from Sonic, the Sonic series, and oh boy, this guy pissed some people off. Here we go. Knuckles was first introduced in Sonic 3. He shut up. I'm gonna do it. And he was introduced to Sonic 3 for and one of the notable things he did was knocking the Super out of Supersonic because Sonic want for some reason decided to go supersonic, and Knuckles ended up hitting him, knocking the emeralds out of him, and then taking them. And he was basically like one of the main protagonists in the not protagonists, antagonists in the game this because Robotnik tricked Knuckles into thinking that Sonic and Tails were after the powers of the Master Emerald and was trying to do Angel no harm. So he believed Robotnik in that regard and basically set up traps throughout the game for Sonic and Tails. And that being him scattering the Chaos Emeralds and like the little special stages and whatnot. And yeah, Knuckles was a bit of a dick in Sonic 3 in his first introduction. And it wasn't until like Sonic and Knuckles where he basically got his act together because like in the later half of the game he realized that he was tricked and decided to help Sonic and Tails be Robotnik, and which basically he basically gave them like a way into like the Sky Sanctuary and basically whatnot. So yeah, that was Knuckles' character in three. As the series went on, he played. The thing with Knuckles is like he was his character was that he was the guardian of the Master Emerald, and that's always been his character. And Adventure, Sonic Adventure, Knuckles' story is basically like the most important part of it because due to the Master Emerald shattering in the game, it released Chaos, the main antagonist of the game, and Chakal, the Guardian Spirit. So Knuckles played a important part in Sonic Adventure, and him trying to get the shards and Master Emerald back, and also carried on too. He played in Sonic Adventure 2. He played the role of a treasure hunter, like because of how Rouge was trying to get the Master Emerald, and Robotnik tried to take it, only for Knuckles to shatter it to protect it. So yeah, Knuckles got like had character development. His thing was Knuckles was always the independent type because he didn't have that luck. That was one of the reasons he was this rival Sonic. His sole duty was to protect the Master Emerald. He couldn't leave Angel Island for that, and that's why he envied Sonic. Sonic got to run around and see the world, and that's something Knuckles can't do. It's been his sworn duty to protect the Master Emerald. That's what his tribe was did before they got wiped out by Chaos. But still, in Adventure Two, this is one of the games where he helped Sonic do the like plot reasons, just like he did in the original Sonic Adventure. But yeah, he helped him here because like their goals just enter like they had common goals. Like his part of his lyrics from his theme "Unknown for Me," like this partnership is only temporary. That basically has always been like his partnership with Sonic. And it's not till, oh my god, I say no Heroes. Knuckles was still had a personality. It wasn't until like after the games after Heroes where Knuckles basically got like a downgrade in character development and personality, and which basically killed his character. Gone is the collected like loner character who's always thinks before he acts. That was also another thing of Knuckles. He doesn't just rush into things like Sonic. He's like Tails, and like they like to take approaches to how things are instead of just rushing head in without a plan. And nothing more noticeable than his personality being butchered and his character and all was Sonic X. That game, that series, oh my god, that series is what basically the games are geared towards now, because whatever character development they had in the previous games is just washed away in Sonic X. Knuckles is, for all intents and purposes, a fucking hothead, and he basically solves his problems through his fists, okay, and gets all confused when Tails starts speaking logic and machines. I'm like, what the fuck did you do to Knuckles? This isn't even his character. I'm like, Knuckles was never the character to just his like he solves everything by punching shit. And like, no, Knuckles always saw the stuff out. He didn't just like fight you unprovoked or whatnot. He hell, he's not even quick to anger, and apparently he is now. I'm like, the easy to manipulate. That also became a running gag. I'm like, that only happened like once, like twice if you count the whole Sonic Adventure thing. But that was like a misunderstanding. But yeah, that only happened like a little bit, and it got glossed over. But here, oh my god, it's so easy to manipulate Knuckles. It's not even funny, and oh, just there was just so much wrong with Knuckles' character, and it got worse in the games later. Sonic Riders in particular, because he got into it with Storm, and they were just that was oh my god, that was just an awful character interaction. Then Zero Gravity had the nerve to bring up, I swear, Zero Gravity and Sonic 06 are the only times Knuckles being a treasure hunter is ever brought up ever again. Those two games. Those two, one's a spin-off game, and one was supposed to be like a reboot or Sonic Adventure 3 or whatever the hell it was supposed to be. But those are the only two times Knuckles is mentioned as a treasure hunter. It's never even glossed over like any other time. Like, no one brings up the fact that Knuckles became a treasure hunter. Not at all. Not one bit. And the only latest game I could say that actually had Knuckles to be like a fleshed out character was Sonic Chronicles, and that's a mixed game bag because of how people feel about the game. I plan on doing a review of the games whenever I get the chance, but the gist of it was like Knuckles literally thought this was like the Knuckles I was used to. He literally thought about everything. He was literally questioning himself because of how he wasn't alone anymore. He was always thought to be the last echidna, and now he finds out that there are more than him. Like his tribe lives on. And he's really wants to help Shade. He was sincere in that, and I'm like, see, this is the Knuckles I grew up with, and the Knuckles I care about, because that one moment, that one act of selfishness, like compared to like Knuckles just being a hothead and being quick to anger. Like, no, there was even a moment he called Sonic out on his shit in that game. So yeah, like it was we it was like, why can't we get more of this? I'm like, nowadays it's just back to that fact, like to Knuckles being the typical like quick to anger prone character, and it baffles me, like because Knuckles never used to be like that, and well, my brother's more upset than anything because he was a massive Knuckles fan, and especially in the adventure games, and even he doesn't like what they did to Knuckles. Not even the Sonic Boom Knuckles. That was just, oh my god, Sonic Boom Knuckles is just stupid. Like really, really stupid. They made Knuckles stupid, and hopefully, I'm not. Who am I kidding? Maybe the Sega learn their lesson and not and actually give their characters, the development they had in the previous games instead of just giving them this one trope and have them stick to that one bloody trope. Like how Sonic is a smart ass, Tails likes machines, Knuckles is a hothead, Aim's a stalker, Shadow's emo, Rouge like Jules, and list goes on. Bits Cat's just fucking lazy. And list goes on, but that's the gist of it. So here we are, guys. End of the end of the video, and hopefully Knuckles' character gets better. Hopefully, but yeah, I'm aiming high on that one. So what's your thoughts on Knuckles? Like, did you like the previous versions of Knuckles? Are you one of the rare few who like the modern interpretation of Knuckles, like not generations, Lost World, Boom, X, those type of, or whatnot, and just what other characters do you think got killed in general? Well, not killed in general. That's broad as hell. Who else do you think it's not got killed? Like this, like literally and emotionally and character wise. But anyway, guys, I'm done here. Thanks for watching. Keep it classy. I'll see you next time and tomorrow because, let's talk manga.